Hey Pisces Collective, welcome to your quick session. Interested in a personal session? My email is located in my TikTok and YouTube bio. We're going to get straight into some personal messages with some advice for you. Remember to place yourself where you go in your life and take the messages as they resonate for you, because not one size fits all here. You have trash thrown away, getting rid of, tossing out, setting the record straight, and burning evidence. Now, during your pre-shuffle, I was hearing from that Asian or Korean man that be on a video going around talking about, "Ooh, that's nasty." That's what I was hearing. And then as soon as I got that message, trash came out, which is throwing away, tossing out, getting rid of. Somebody could literally be tossing out a person, a connection that they could no longer deal with or don't want to deal with or be a part of. Or this is somebody tossing out their old ways. Whatever the case is, or whatever the circumstance is for you, Pisces, I'm seeing somebody's subconscious fears be brought to the forefront for whatever the circumstance you may be in. This may be pertaining to work. This could be pertaining to your personal life, your connections, intimate, platonic connections, a relationship, or just personal life in general, right? But I'm getting somebody's subconscious fears coming to the forefront because the record has been set straight with a certain circumstance or situation. I'm getting like somebody was potentially or is potentially being forced to move on from, or they may feel this way. They may not be necessarily being forced, but I get the feeling of somebody feeling like, or really in their head about having to move on and leave either a person, a place, a thing, a circumstance, a hobby, a habit, or whatever. Somebody's in their head about this because the energy I'm getting with whoever this is, whether you or someone pertaining to you, Pisces, somebody was in the mode of being here for a good time, not a long time, right? Like somebody was in a consistent mode of like playing around or just seeing where things go by going with the flow, right? But I see that somebody, whoever this is, whether you or another person pertaining to you, this person is being presented with a circumstance that kind of like gives them an ultimatum. Whether this is a person giving someone an ultimatum or a circumstance is having somebody feel like their back is against the wall and feeling like they have an ultimatum, like I gotta do this, or I could have this play out this way, or I need to do this to have this play out this way. Put it where you go. But I'm seeing somebody feels like at this point they have to move on from some sort of external factor here, whether it's a mental external factor, a circumstance, a situation, a connection, another person, a job, something. Somebody feels like they got to move on from something, or they need to figure out a way to do something, to figure their way around something. Okay, but I'm getting some sort of support coming in, Pisces. But in order for this support to come in, whether for you or the other person, however it goes, in order for this support to come in, somebody must be willing to do the work that is required of them to fully take advantage of whatever the support is, but in a good way, right? I'm seeing the energy of somebody like keeping tabs on somebody, or keeping a lookout for some sort of clarity, some sort of information. Somebody is trying to see something before making a move, trying to see about something before going forward with something, trying to see how to do something, trying to see if they should get into something, if they should make a certain move, whatever the case may be, before they take action. If this is pertaining to a connection, I'm getting there was breadcrumbing energy here where once again somebody was here for a good time, not a long time, and then they got, probably possibly met with an ultimatum of either you cut them bees off or you cut them people off and we do this, or you go ahead and do your thing with them, but I'm gonna go my own way. Somebody thought that they had a connection where things were fun, and it was fun till it wasn't. Things were fun, it was happy, uh, it was possibly sex based. It was a lot of passion involved. Somebody was giving a little and possibly getting a lot. Okay, and until feelings got involved, and a person realized, I want more than this, and I can see us doing it together. But if you're not willing to do this with me, then I'm willing to do this without you. It's that kind of energy if this is about a connection. So now I see somebody's subconscious fears really coming to the surface because this person feels like they may not even potentially have enough or have what it takes to give what this person may want or require out of them. So it's given like this person is holding themselves back, and it's not that they're not interested, but they may feel like, well, I don't know if I'm ready for this, or if I don't even know if I got what you may require of me. I don't know if I'll be able to keep this up for long. I'm getting that kind of energy. And where this is maybe not pertaining to a connection, which for some of you it definitely is pertaining to a connection. Others of you, it's just about you having that lack of confidence in yourself, feeling like you may not have what it takes, or holding yourself back from doing something or trying something new because you may feel like you don't have what it takes, or you won't be able to keep up, or keep up with, or withstand in the test of times pertaining to whatever this is. You may feel like you lack the resources, or you lack the support that it takes to keep up with a certain lifestyle, or keep up with a certain way of living, or a certain way of doing something. And it's really just about changing your perspective and changing your mindset. I'm getting somebody here could have been getting away with living a certain way or doing something for a particular time now, but now it's coming to an end because it's a lot of things that are coming to the surface to show somebody here just where they need the most work and where they need the most help at, right? Somebody's fears are coming to the surface, and these fears are bringing out these wounds. Somebody could have been through a lot of battles, a lot of obstacles, a lot of challenges, and it's finally starting to take a toll on somebody here. And I'm getting like you are, if this is you, Pisces specifically, you're not going to be able to keep living a certain way that you may have been used to living. You're not going to be able to keep getting away with certain things you were used to getting away with, because it's time for you to start working on those parts of you that is ready to express themselves in a healthy way, right? So however you were used to coping with things, or pretending that things wasn't happening the way it was happening when it was happening, or living a certain lifestyle, living a certain way, baby, you went through circumstances so you could learn and grow from this shit. I don't care if this was about business. I don't care if it's about career, entrepreneurship, connections, intimate, platonic, family, social dynamics. I don't care what this is. You are meant to go through shit so you can grow through it. You're actually meant to start implementing the lessons you learn from these transformations so you can learn self-discipline, so you can do better, and be at what is it, the pivotal point, or the high point, whatever, at the top of your game, doing what you're supposed to do, doing what you want to do. All right, but it requires self-discipline for you to get there. Every new level, in this case, it has a new devil. How you defeat this devil in this case is overcoming whatever that toxic trait is that you have, or has had, or have had for a while now. It's time to overcome that motherfucker. It's time for you to stand up and face this motherfucker head on and defeat this motherfucker. And how you gonna do that, Pisces? In this case, whoever I'm talking to, by stop limiting yourself. Stop limiting your beliefs in yourself. Stop allowing other people to project their bullshit onto you. Something may not have worked out for them in the past. It does not mean that's going to necessarily be your same experience. So it's about figuring out what you want. The moment you decide what you want, you take action and go for it. Fuck what other people say. I know it's easier said than done. It takes practice, but it's doable. You can do it. So fucking get to it. Okay? This transformation is requiring self-growth, self-development, discipline, and change within you, Pisces, in order for you to overcome this obstacle. You can do it, but are you willing to do the work? For your advice, you have destroyed, shattered, broken, fucked up, already knowing the T. Whoever I'm talking to, you already know what you need to do. You already know what you want to do. You already have plans, ideas. You already have visions. You already have goals. Some of you even have a vision board. You know what you want to do. Why are you not putting the work in? That's all that's missing. You figured out what you need to do already to get from a certain A to Z, or A to B, or A to D. You know what you need to do. Why are you holding yourself out of fear? Okay, if that's how you want it, that's how you gonna get it. You see other people doing what you want to do, putting the work in to do what you want to do. So how about, if you don't have that much confidence in yourself at this point, place yourself around certain environments, and work environments, regular social environments, people place yourself around those environments that are doing exactly what you want to do so you can become more inspired, and be mindful of what you intake on social media because that plays a part too.